welcome back to another video, and welcome to the 7-day body feint challenge. In this 7-day body feint challenge series, you'll be learning 7 different body feints to be able to beat defenders in a 1 versus 1 situation. Body feints are one of the most simple ways to beat defenders 1v1 in football, because all you need to beat a defender in a 1 versus 1 situation is just to get them off balance, and body feints are the most easy and effective way to do that. In each video, we'll be learning and breaking down each body feint step by step and getting tons of exercises that helps you to master that single body feint. And at the end of this 7-day series, you'll be feeling much more confident on the pitch in those 1 versus 1 situations, and you'll see a huge difference in your confidence. So let's get into the video and let's learn what body feints we can do to beat defenders 1 versus 1. For day 1, the first body feint that we're going to be practicing is going to be the single feint. The single feint is the easiest body feint that you can practice, because all you're doing is that you're attacking the defender straight with speed, and you're just doing a single drop of the shoulder, or feint if you want to call it, to beat the defender and make them off balance. The first step of doing the single feint is to be making sure that your feet come together before you drop your shoulder and do the feint. It is crucially important that your feet come together first, and that your foot is inwards, just to convince that defender enough that you're going to tap the ball in that direction. You want to make it as realistic as possible. And then once you drop your shoulder, you've got to make sure that your foot is as close to the ball as possible as you are faking in that direction. For the next step, once you fake and once you drop your shoulder, you got to make sure that your opposite shoulder drops in the direction that you fake, and that your feet come together and you tap the ball immediately. Now that we've broken down the body feint step by step, let's talk about the exercises that helps you to practice this body feint. For the first exercise, what you're going to do is that you're going to place 2 cones, and you're going to sprint to the cones and do the body feint without the ball. It is crucially important that you do the body feint step by step, and that you really make sure that your opposite shoulder drops, and you get in the habit of dropping your opposite shoulder when you do the feint. Obviously, doing it without the ball is far easier, and that's why this is the first exercise. For the second exercise, you're going to be placing down a football and practicing the body feint in a stationary position. You've got to make sure to apply every step that we explained in the breakdown of the body feint, and try to get as many repetitions as possible. It's crucially important that since you have a ball right now, to be making sure that your foot is as close to the ball as possible without touching the ball. And you also got to be making sure that your opposite shoulder really drops to sell that feint to the defender. And you want to get as many repetitions as possible so that you're comfortable doing it with speed. For the next exercise, we're practicing the final step of our body feint, which is the explosion. So the idea is to dribble in a straight line and use the outside of both feet to tap the ball every time. And you also got to make sure that when you're tapping the ball, the foot is inwards as much as possible. Because once you drop your shoulder and once you want to tap the ball away, you've got to make sure to have a clean contact with the ball. And this exercise helps you to practice that motion. It is crucially important that when you tap the ball away, you use your small toe. A lot of players make the mistake of using their laces to tap that ball away. And the problem with tapping the ball with your laces is that the ball will go too far and you will lose the ball in the game. So therefore you must always use your small toe to tap the ball. Even when you do your body feint and you want to tap the ball a little bit further away from the defender, you still have to use your small toe just to have more control on the ball. For the next exercise, you will be placing down 2 cones and attacking them with speed and performing the body feint just like in a game realistic situation. I recommend doing this exercise against the wall just to get more repetitions. But it is crucially important to apply every step that you learned so far in this video to practice your body feint.